Blessings. I'm Brenda Carey, and I'm a holistic healer for highly sensitive souls. And let's awaken your inner healer with the power of an intentional breath practice. I feel like this is one of the most overlooked, but one of the more easier practices that we can incorporate into small pockets in our day. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do that, and one of the most powerful breath practices in particular for empaths. I'll share that at the end. So first of all, as the yogis say, that the rate of our breath determines our lifespan. So the longer or slower our breath is, the longer our lifespan will be. And science does show that longer, deeper breaths reduce stress hormones. And many of the disease patterns that we see in our body and in our mind are from increased stress. So first of all, I would encourage you to have a consistent daily breath as a practice, not just something that we all involuntarily do, but making it a part of your self-care routine. First things first though, because I see this in a lot of highly sensitive individuals, and I did this for a long time myself, and that is reverse breathing. I think many of us might learn it in adolescent stage. Reverse breathing is the opposite of how we are naturally designed to breathe. So when you reverse breathe, when you inhale, your belly sucks and pulls in, and when you exhale, the belly presses out. So we are actually meant to inhale and the belly fills up like a balloon, and when you exhale, the belly deflates and softens. So please just check in to make sure that you are breathing properly. Otherwise, you're very subtly triggering that fight or flight response when you reverse breathe. To make breathing a daily practice, my biggest suggestion for my clients is incorporate it into things that you already do. So if you already have a morning meditation time, incorporate it in there. If you already have some kind of evening routine, or as you're lying in bed, just make the bed the trigger response of I'm going to breathe for 10 full breaths before falling asleep. There are many ways that you can just incorporate, I always say 10 to 15 deep breaths throughout your day. If you are an individual who works in front of a computer screen for a long time, I would say set your timer about every hour. I usually use my phone. And when the timer goes off, you just take a quick breath break. Again, 10 to 15 deep breaths. Ideally, looking away from the screen, use your periphery, look out into the horizon so that you give your eyes a break, and take 10 to 15 really deep, full diaphragmatic breaths. What you need to realize is we can use the breath, which the yogis call prana, our life force energy, to inhale and draw in the healing energy that we want, that we desire. Sometimes you can just visualize a healing color coming into you, and that energy comes throughout your whole body. And then when you exhale, you're releasing and letting go what is no longer serving you. This can be a really powerful practice. And we can use particular breath practices like this one, where you inhale, drawing in your intention for healing. As you exhale, releasing and softening to what no longer serves you. We can use those type of breath practices to really energize and bring life to our healing journey. Now, as promised, one of the best breath practices, I think, especially for empathic individuals. So if you are a person that feels things really deeply and emotionally, and you have these highs and lows, these waves of emotions that come in and out, one of the best breath practices for that is called alternate nostril breathing. And what it does is it helps to balance the left and right hemispheres of the brain. and it can help kind of decrease those overwhelming emotions through that balancing process. And it brings equilibrium to the highs and lows. And if you dedicate even just 3 rounds, which takes about 2 to 3 minutes at most of alternate nostril breathing, you will really benefit from all the amazing effects of having a consistent breathwork practice. So join me now. I'm going to guide us through alternate nostril breathing. Take your right hand and place your index and third finger, so second and third finger of your right hand. Press it at your third eye. This is your seat of intuition. And as you lightly press your third eye with the second and third finger of your right hand, I'm going to guide you through alternate nostril breathing, where you will use your right thumb and your forefinger to close off each nostril individually. I'll guide you through. Let's begin by breathing in and out of both nostrils for 1 breath. When you are ready to inhale, close the right nostril with your right thumb and inhale through the left nostril, all the way to the top of your breath. And then pause at the top, close the left nostril with your forefinger, release the thumb, and exhale out the right nostril. Then inhale through the right nostril. Again, slight pause at the top, then close the right nostril with your thumb, release the forefinger, and exhale out the left nostril. That's 1 round. Let's try 2 more rounds. Inhale through the left nostril. At the top of the breath, pause. Forefinger closes the left nostril. Release the thumb, exhale out the right nostril. Then inhale through the right. At the top, close the right nostril with your thumb. Release the forefinger, exhale out left. Inhale through the left nostril. At the top, close the left nostril. Release the thumb, exhale out the right. Then inhale through the right. At the top, pause, close the right nostril with your thumb, release the forefinger, and exhale out the left. 1 more final time. Inhale through the left. At the top, close the left nostril, release the thumb, exhale out the right. Inhale through the right. At the top, pause, close the thumb, release the forefinger, exhale out the left. Then once you have exhaled out the left nostril, release the hand, place it down on your lap, and pause and notice the energy of calm that you have created with this balancing breath. And don't worry if you think you might have mixed up the left and the right nostrils. Breathing is meant to be a practice, and with time and patience, it will become second nature and an integral part of your healing journey.